نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Inshallah, through this video, we will be learning the word-for-word English translation of verses 1 to 6 of Suratul Ahzab. Let's begin with verse number 1. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala orders Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu, O Prophet, ittaqillah, fear Allah. Wala, and not, tuti, obey, al-kafirin, the disbelievers. Wal munafiqeen, and the hypocrites. Inna Allah, indeed Allah, kana is ghaliman, all knower, hakima, all wise. Let's revise. Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu, O Prophet, ittaqillah, fear Allah. Wala, and not, tuti, obey, al-kafirin, the disbelievers. Al-munafiqeen, and the hypocrites. Inna Allah, indeed Allah, kana is waliman, all knower, hakima, all wise. Next verse. Wattabi', and follow, from ittiba. Ma, what, yuha, is inspired. Ilaika, to you. Min, from. Rabbika, your Lord. Inna Allah, indeed Allah, kana is bima, of what, ta'amaluna, you do, khabira, all aware. Let's revise. Wattabi', and follow. Ma, what, yuha, is inspired. Ilaika, to you. Min, from. Rabbika, your Lord. Inna Allah, indeed Allah, kana is bima, of what, ta'amaluna, you do, khabira, all aware. Next verse. Watawakkal, and put your trust, Allah, in Allah. Wakafa billahi, and Allah is sufficient, from kafi. Wakila, as disposer of affairs. Let's revise. Watawakkal, and put your trust, Allah, in Allah. Wakafa billahi, and Allah is sufficient, wakila, as disposer of affairs. Next verse. Ma, not. Ja'alallahu, Allah has made, li rajulin, for any man. Rajul is man. Min, of, qalbaini, two hearts. Aini represents two, and qalb is heart. Fi, in, jawfihi, his interior. Wama, and not. Ja'ala, he has made, azwajakum, your wives. Allai, whom. Tudahiruna, you declare unlawful. Minhunna, of them. So hunna here is representing feminine them. Whom is the masculine them. Ummahatikum, is mother. Kum, your. Wama, and not. Ja'ala, he has made, adqiyaakum, your adopted sons. Abnaakum, your sons. Dhalikum, that. Qawlukum, your call, your saying. Bi afwahikum, by your mouths. Wallahu, and Allah. Yaqulu, says. Al-haq, the truth. Wahuwa, and he. Yahdi, guides. As-sabil, the way. Let's revise. Ma, not. Ja'alallahu, Allah has made, li rajulin, for any man. Min, of, qalbaini, two hearts. Fi, in, jawfihi, his interior. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not say here any human being, because in a woman, at sometimes, some periods of her life, she has two hearts in her interior when she is pregnant, her own heart and the heart of her baby. Vama, and not Ja'ala, he has made Azwajakum, your wives, Allai, whom Tudahiruna, you declare unlawful, Minhunna, of them, Ummahatikum, your mothers. In those days, the Arabs used to declare their wives unlawful to themselves by saying that your back is like my mother's back. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying here that by just declaring them unlawful, they don't become your mothers. Vama, and not Ja'ala, he has made Adiyaakum, your adopted sons, Abnaakum, your sons. Because the adopted sons will never be able to carry the genes of the parents. Their genes are always going to be different. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that your adopted sons cannot become your sons. ذَلِكُمْ, that. قَوْلُكُمْ, your saying. بِأَفْوَاهِكُمْ, by your mouths. وَاللَّهُ, but Allah, يَقُولُ, he says, al-haq, the truth. وَهُوَ, and he, Yahdi, guides as-sabil, to the way. Next verse, ud'uhum, call them, from the root of dua. So ud'uhum, it's an order, call them, li'abaihim, by their father's name. Huwa, it, aqsatu, more just in the law, near Allah. فَإِلَّمْ, but if not, ta'lamu, you know, aba'ahum, their fathers. If you don't know the names of their fathers, فَإِخْوَانُكُمْ, then they are your brothers. فِالدِّينِ, in the religion. فَمَوَالِيكُمْ, and your friends. وَلَيْسَ, and but not is, alaykum, upon you, junahun, any blame, fima, in what, akhta'atum, means you made a mistake, khata, bihi, in it, walakin, but, ma, what, ta'ammadat, intended, qulubukum, your hearts. So if you do by mistake, that's fine, but it should not be intentional. وَكَانَ اللَّهُ, and Allah, غَفُورًا, oft forgiving, Rahima, most merciful. Let's revise. ud'uhum, call them, li'abaihim, by their fathers, huwa, it, aqsatu, more unjust, it is more just, qist, in the Allahi, near Allah. فَإِن, but if, lam, not, ta'lamu, you know, aba'ahum, their fathers, فَإِخْوَانُكُمْ, then they are your brothers, fi, in, ad-deen, the religion, وَمَوَالِيكُمْ, and your friends, وَلَيْسَ, but not is, alaykum, upon you, junahun, any blame, fima, in what, akhta'tum, you made a mistake, bihi, in it, walakin, but, ma, what, ta'ammadat, intended, qulubukum, your hearts, وَكَانَ اللَّهُ, and Allah is Ghafoor, oft forgiving, Rahima, most merciful. Next verse, An-Nabiyyu, is the prophet, Awla, closer, superlative, closer, bil mu'minina, to the believers, min, than. Here the min becomes than and not of because of the superlative, which is preceding it. The superlative is awla. Anfusihim, their own selves. Wa azwajuhu, and his wives. Ummahatuhum, their mothers. The wives of the Prophet ﷺ are our mothers. Wa ulul arham, and the possessors of the relationships. Arham is the plural of raham. Raham is wombs, coming from there. So the blood relations, meaning the blood relations. Ba'aduhum, some of them. Awla, again closer. Bibad, to another. Fi, in Kitabillahi, the decree of Allah. Min, than. Al-Mu'mineen, the believers. Wal-Muhajirin, and the immigrants. Illa, except. An, that. Taf'alu, you do. Ila, to. Awliyaikum, your friends. Ma'rufa, kindness. Kana, dhalika, that is kana is dhalika, that. Fi, in. Al-Kitab, the book. Mastura, written. Let's revise. An-Nabiyyu, the Prophet. Awla, closer. Bil mu'minina, to the believers. Min, than. Anfusihim, their own selves. That means the believers, they give preference, precedence to the Prophet ﷺ, even as compared to their own selves. Wa azwajuhu, and his wives. Ummahatuhum, are their mothers. Wa ulul arham, and the possessors of relationships. Ba'aduhum, some of them. Awla, are closer. Bibad, to others or to another. Fi, in Kitabillahi, the decree of Allah. Min, than. Al-Mu'minina, the believers. Wal-Muhajirina, and the immigrants. Illa, except. An, that. Taf'alu, you do. Ila, to. Awliyaikum, your friends. Ma'rufa, kindness. Kana, dhalika, that is. Fi, in. Al-Kitab, the book. Mastura, written. Let's revise verses 1 to 6 of Suratul Ahzab. Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu, O Prophet. Ittaqillah, fear Allah. Wala, and not tuti, obey. Al-kafirina, the disbelievers. Wal munafiqeen, and the hypocrites. Inna Allah, indeed Allah, kana, is aliman, all knower. Hakima, all wise. Wattabi', and follow. Ma, what. Yuha, is inspired. Ilaika, to you. Min, from. Rabbika, your Lord. Inna Allah, indeed Allah, kana, is. Bima, of what. Ta'maluna, you do. Khabira, all aware. Watawakkal, and put your trust. Allah, in Allah. Wakafa billahi, and Allah is sufficient. Wakila, as disposer of affairs. Ma ja'alallahu, ma, not. Ja'alallahu, Allah has made. Lirajulin, for any man. Min, of. Qalbayni, two hearts. Fi, in. Jawfihi, his interior. Wama, and not. Ja'ala, he has made. Azwajakum, your wives. Allai, whom. Tudahiruna, you declare unlawful. Minhunna, of them. Ummahatikum, your mothers. Wama, and not. Ja'ala, he has made. Adiyaakum, your adopted sons. Abnaakum, your sons. Thalikum, that. Qawlukum, your saying. Bi'afwahikum, by your mouths. Wallahu, but Allah. Yaqulu, says. Al-Haq, the truth. Wahuwa, and he. Yahdi, guides. As-Sabil, the way. Ud'uhum, call them. Li'abaihim, by their fathers. Huwa, it. Aqsatu, more just. In the law, near Allah. Fa'in, but if. Lam, not. Ta'alamu, you know. Aba'ahum, their fathers. Fa'ikhwanukum, then they are your brothers. Fi in ad-deen, the religion. Famawalikum, and your friends. Walaysa, but not is. Alaykum, upon you. Junahun, any blame. Fima, in what. Akhta'tum, you made a mistake. Bihi, in it. Walakin, but. Ma, what. Ta'ammadat, intended. Qulubukum, your hearts. Wakana Allahu, and Allah. Ghafuran, oft forgiving. Rahima, most merciful. An-Nabiyyu, the Prophet. Awla, is closer. Bil mu'minina, to the believers. Min, than. Anfusihim, their own selves. Wa azwajuhu, and his wives. Ummahatuhum, are their mothers. Wa ulul arhami, and the possessors of relationships. Ba'duhum, some of them. Awla, are closer. Bi ba'd, to another. Fi in kitabillahi, the decree of Allah. Min, than. Al-mu'minina, the believers. Wal-muhajirina, and the immigrants. Illa, except. An, that. Taf'alu, you do. Ila, to. Awliyaikum, your friends. Ma'rufa, a kindness. Kana dhalika, that is. Fi in. Al-kitab, the book. Mastura, written. If you've liked this video, please do like, share and subscribe. Let's end this session with a dua. Rabbi zidni ilma. My Lord, increase me in knowledge. Ameen.